Good evening. Coming up in Mello TV Evening News, Ministry of Health and Wellness warns of rising respiratory illnesses and urged the public to be vigilant. Off-duty soldier foils robbery at Montego Bay supermarket. And now the news in detail. The Jamaican government is partnering with the United Nations Road Safety Fund, the UNRSF, to acquire more breathalyzers as part of efforts to reduce indiscipline on the roads and prevent road crashes. Minister Floyd Greed made the disclosure during a defensive driving workshop in Kingston and noted that the breathalyzers would aid the road safety campaign. He urged the public to suggest changes to the new Road Safety Act and emphasized the need to change behavior on the roads to prevent road crashes, which place a burden on the healthcare sector. The United Nations Road Safety Fund was established to finance initiatives in low and middle-income countries to reduce deaths and economic losses from road crashes. The St. Andrew North Police is this evening seeking 4 men wanted for various crimes across the division. They are Jermaine Smith, otherwise known as Cartel or Gazaman, of Lime Edge and Golden Spring, Kemar Graham of Golden Spring, Andre Davis, also known as Stunny, of Red Hills Road and Cassava Peace, and Curtis Cross, also known as Ladden, of Windsor Heights and Waltham Park Road. The police are urging these men to surrender themselves, and anyone with information on their whereabouts is requested to come forward. The police is also reminding citizens that harboring a fugitive is a punishable offense. Jamaica's under-20 women's football team has qualified for the final round of the CONCACAF Women's Championship after defeating Honduras 2-0 in their last group game in Nicaragua. Natoya Atkinson scored twice to secure the young Reggae Girls' 12th appearance in the finals. The team will join Panama in the Dominican Republic next month for the final round. The Reggae Girls aim to qualify for the 2024 Under-20 FIFA Women's World Cup by improving on their 4th place finish in 2006. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is this evening warning the public of an increase in respiratory illnesses, including COVID-19, influenza B, influenza A, and respiratory syncytial virus. The 7-day average positivity rate for COVID-19 as of April 15 was 6.8%, while the highly transmissible Omicron variant currently circulating in the country. The ministry is urging Jamaicans to adhere to prevention protocols such as hand washing, wearing masks, and vaccination. Infants, young children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those with chronic medical conditions are at the highest risk of complications from respiratory illnesses. The ministry will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as necessary. In the meantime, the Auditor General's Department may conduct another audit after finding red flags in the spending of $619 million by the Ministry of Health and Wellness for COVID-19 quarantine accommodations. The department's Compliance Audit Compendium report on COVID-19 expenditure had raised questions about the ministry's transparency and accountability. Permanent Secretary Dunstan Bryan and Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis disagreed over the report's findings, with Bryan arguing that his ministry did not violate any regulations. However, Monroe Ellis maintained that the purchase orders used by the ministry did not meet regulatory standards. Jamaicans may participate in multiple referendums for constitutional reform, says Legal and Constitutional Affairs Minister Marlene Malahoo Fort. The Constitutional Reform Committee, which she co-chairs, is executing its work in 3 phases and will proceed only with matters on which there is consensus. According to Minister Malahoo Fort, members of the public will have the opportunity to give feedback on recommendations before they go to Cabinet for approval. The opposition has called for bipartisan support and wider public backing for the appointment of the Jamaican president, which requires a referendum. An attempted robbery took place last night at the Tigers supermarket along downtown Montego Bay, but the situation was quickly defused by an off-duty soldier. The robber, who entered the store around 8:30 p.m., held the Chinese operators at gunpoint and demanded money. The robber was, however, challenged by a JDF officer and subsequently shot and injured during the exchange of gunfire. Despite attempting to flee the scene, the robber was caught by the police, who recovered an illegal firearm. The injured individual is now receiving treatment at the Cornwall Regional Hospital under police guard. A dispute over $50 in Rock River, Clarendon has resulted in one man being hospitalized and another being sought by the police. The altercation occurred on Sunday when a farmer and a man known only as Handful had an argument during which the farmer was attacked with a machete, leaving him with serious injuries to his neck and middle finger. The injured man was taken to hospital and is currently in serious condition. The police are now searching for Handful to assist with their investigations. And those are the stories making the news this evening. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News. I'm Nicole Hales. Stay safe and thanks for watching.